Hello friends, I am Naishik and today in this video I'll teach you how to create an amazing, beautiful and professional viral blog and magazine website. This website that we're gonna create in this video is full of amazing features and add-ons and beautiful designs to make your blog go viral. Now before we proceed further, let me show you a very quick demo of the exact same website that we'll be creating in this video. Now I always prefer to show this demo website right at the beginning because I want you guys to first understand the website that we'll be creating in this video. How is the design of the website, what all different features are available in this website, and you can understand everything about this website. And you can make the decision right at the beginning whether you want to watch the complete tutorial or not. So this is the exact same website that we'll be creating in this video. Now this website is full of amazing features. Let me show you few of them. For example, there is a one-click dark mode. For example, if you click on this icon now, as you can see, this website will now convert into a dark mode website. And as you can see, the title also, the logo is also changed. If I again go back to the light mode, you will see the logo is again changed to something else. Now let me show you some more features about this website. So as you can see, this is your home page. This is an amazing homepage, and as you can see, this is just one single design. There are more than 12 designs like this. So if you don't like this design for the homepage, you can choose some other design. It's that easy. Now in the homepage, as you can see at the top, we have our header. So let's start from the header. So in the header, if you see, first we have this top section, then we have the main section wherein you have your logo, and at the right hand side we have these icons. Then after that we have this red color stripe. This is our third section. So in this website that we're going to create, there is an inbuilt header and footer builder. So if you don't like this design, if you don't like this layout, you can create your own custom layout of your header and also of your footer. Now in the top bar at the left hand side, we have some quick links. At the right hand side, we have our social media icons. In the main header section, we have our logo at the left hand side, and at the right hand side, we have some more icons. Like if you want to see the latest post, you click on this. If you want to see the popular post or popular articles on this website, you just click on this popular icon. Now as you can see, you will see all the popular articles. If you want to see what is trending now, you can click on this and you can see what is trending now. So this is an amazing design. So let's come back to our home page. Now as you can see, after this header we have this option over here. So we are displaying few articles over here. You can control this article. For example, if you want to display featured article, recent article, most popular article, you can display it over here. Then after that, this is the place where you will display your ad, whether it's a banner ad, whether it's a custom ad, or whether it's Google AdSense, you can display that. And again, there is another amazing feature in this website that there is an inbuilt ad manager. So you don't have to copy paste your code, your Google AdSense code everywhere on your website. There is an ad manager that will really help you to manage your ads. Wherever you want to show it, it will automatically display it. So you'll understand about that later on in this video. All right, so let's move on. So after that, as you can see, this is our main gallery section. Here you can feature some posts. Then after that, when you scroll down again, in between, as you can see, these are articles, but in between these articles, we also have displayed these different ads and this different newsletter thing. Okay, so as you can see, and at the right hand side, this is our sidebar. So you can display anything in the sidebar when you scroll down. Now as you can see, I have made this thing sticky. So at the right hand side, you can see this ad. I have made this ad sticky. So whether you scroll up or down, this ad will be present over here. This is just to improve your earning. So if the ad is displayed over here, there are very high chances of this ad getting clicked, and this will improve your revenue and this will increase your earning. And obviously when you scroll down to the bottom, this is your footer. As I said you earlier, there is an inbuilt footer builder as well in this website. Now there are a few more options. For example, there is pop-up builder over here in this website. So if you want to display pop-ups on your website, you can do that. We have slide up thing, as you can see, whenever you open any article. And if you want to get more newsletter thing, if you want to get more email address to do free email marketing, you can, display these slide ups as well. Alright guys, so this was your homepage. Now let me do one thing. Let me open a single blog page. Let's see how a single post or a single article design looks like. So let's open this one. Alright, so as you can see, this is how your single design will look like. At the top, we have the same header. Then after that, we have this same stripe over here. Then we have the ad. Now from here, the main article starts. So this is the category. First of all, if you see this funny, this is the category. Then you have your title. And after that, you can also display custom emojis at top of your title if you want. Then this is your subtitle. And after that, this is the author. 4 days ago, this post was published. Till now 2,900 people have viewed this post and we have 4 comments. Obviously there is one more feature in this website. As you can see here, it says 359 shares, so you can fake this as well. So whether you receive more share or not, you can display, for example, 2,000 shares, 3,000 views. So if you want to fake that, just to give an image that this website is very popular, this post is very popular, you can do that as well. Then when you scroll down, this is your featured image. Now let me tell you one thing, guys. This article or this design that you're seeing right now, this is again just one simple design. This is just one of the designs available in the website. There are more than 10 different post article designs, so I'll show you about that. So this is one style wherein at the left hand side you have your main content, at the right hand side you have your sidebar. I'll show you some more designs. First, let's see this post. So this is the featured image. After that, you just have your content. So you can display different images. You can display ads in between your content. You can display GIFs, GIFs, whatever, however you call it. Then you can also embed self-hosted responsive video, or you can also embed Vimeo or YouTube videos. Then when you scroll down, as you can see, YouTube video embedded, Instagram videos or Instagram articles or post is also embedded over here. Twitter embedding is also possible. So you simply paste in your code and this will automatically embed that thing in a very beautiful way, as you can see over here. Then when you scroll down, you will see again we have another ad. So you don't have to go ahead and do everything manually. Everything over here is done automatically. Then when you scroll down again, we have the share option, we have the newsletter thing, you have the next article, previous article, and if you want to enable this point system, people can just give it upvote or they can downvote this article. Then they can also share their reactions. So as you can see, again this thing also can be faked. So if you want to give some custom number to this, you can do that as well. So people, if they want to give some reaction, they can click on this. Then you have the article. Then after that you have the author. So you can see this is how the author thing looks like. And when you scroll down, you have some more post. Okay. And this is another ad that you can display. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is such an amazing post article or post design over here. Now this was one design. Let me show you another design for the post. So if you see, this is another design. As you can see, this time we have the featured image in the background and we have the title nice big covering the whole content area. And now as you can see, this is your content and sidebar. Now let me show you another article. So this is another article. Now you can create different types of article as well. For example, this that you have just seen, this is just a simple article, a simple story or simple article. After that, we can also create a paginated article. So you might have seen these are very common nowadays. So as you can see, when you create a list, for example, top 10 Hollywood stars, like those kind of list, then after that, when someone opens this post, they will see this list. Then if they want to see number 2, they will have to click on next. They will be redirected to same article but different page. So this is the paginated article. Then we also have sponsored articles. So as you can see, when you have this thing, this will say sponsored by whatever or whoever your sponsor is. So if you want, you can create sponsored articles as well. And there are several different types of articles available on this website. And not just articles, there are actually many different types of post formats like open list, rank list, trivia quiz, personality quiz, polls, and that too different types of polls. A lot of options are available over here. Let me show you some of them. For example, if you see over here, this is one option over here. So this is a list. So anyone can come, they can post something over here and that thing can be listed over here and people can come over here, they can rank this thing. So they can rank this list. You can create a simple list. You can create a ranked list. So many different options available. So this is a rank list. As you can see, you can upvote or download this thing and accordingly, this will rank differently. For example, this has got more upvote. 28, that is the reason why this is number 1. This is number 2 with 8 upvotes. So you can control this thing. Then after that we have a quiz. So as you can see, quiz also can be created over here. You can create quiz in different types. For image quiz, you can create simple text quiz. Different types of quiz options are also available. Now another amazing feature over here is that here everything happens on the front end. So you can create your articles from the front end, and even if your users want to create articles, for example, someone wants to post an article on your website, they can also do that from the front end. You simply have to click on add post and you have to select what type of article do you want to publish on this website. Now as you can see, there are so many different types available. Just a simple article, just a simple story, open list, rank list, classic list, trivia quiz, personality quiz, poll, versus article, hot or not article, meme, audio, video, so many different options. If you select story, first you'll have to make sure that you log into this website. Once you log in, let me show you what happens. Alright guys, so once you log in, once you click on story, now as you can see, you will see this option. Now you don't have to go to the backend or your dashboard to create articles. You can do that from the front end itself. Alright guys, so there are so many other features available in this website, but I think the introduction is getting a little bit longer. I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. And I hope you guys now have a better idea about the website that we'll be creating in this video. If you like the demo website, if you want to create this amazing website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. Now throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comment section below. And if you find this video helpful, if you want to create or if you want to watch more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video and please share this video with your friends and family members on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. Alright guys, now let's start creating this website. Alright guys, now to create any kind of website, whether it's a viral blog, a business website, an e-commerce website, a membership website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, nayashik.com, blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, all these things are different domain names. So we also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in the domain name in their browser URL and they can land on your website. The second and the most important thing is the hosting account. A hosting is basically a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So this entire website that you see on your screen with all the different posts, all the different pages, all the different post types and everything, this entire website is saved in a computer and that computer is running 24/7. So that whenever someone visits your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. So your website is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. Your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website. In fact, even your website's ranking in Google search results is also totally dependent on your hosting. If you selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing and ultimately you will get better ranking in Google search results. And obviously if you have selected a bad and cheap hosting, your website speed will be very slow. Whenever someone lands on your website, it will take a lot of time to load your entire website. Even if they click on some page or if they try to open a post, it will take a lot of time to open the entire post. So we don't want that, because if that happens, you will not get better ranking on Google search results. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but only few of them are really good. Rest all of them are crappy. So you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/SG. SG stands for SiteGround and this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using. This is the SiteGround hosting. This is the #1 best hosting available right now in the market. In fact, even I am using the same hosting. My main website blogdude.com, that is the main website that I use. That is the main source of income for me. Blogdude.com is hosted on SiteGround. Other websites that I own like nayashik.com, fahm.in, these websites are also hosted on SiteGround. And because I have been creating these YouTube tutorials for more than 5-6 years, I've tried many different hosting providers. I have tried A2 hosting, HostGator, SiteGround, TMD hosting, GoDaddy, many different hosting providers. And in my experience, SiteGround is just the best. It is best in terms of support. It is best in terms of performance, best in terms of security. This is the best overall hosting. And that is the reason why I'm recommending SiteGround, because I personally use it. Now there are 3 different plans available over here: Startup, Grow Big and Go Geek. Basically, if you just want a short and simple answer, simply select the Grow Big plan, click on the Get Plan button and proceed further. And if you want to understand more about hosting, how to select a hosting, what all different things are available in the hosting, if you want to understand more about hosting and different plans, watch for few more minutes. So as you can see, 3 different plans available. So before you select any plan, you should see first how many websites you can create with that plan. For example, as you can see over here, with startup plan, you can create 1 website, and with Grow Big and Go Geek plan, you can create unlimited websites. Now, what does this mean? For example, if you selected startup plan, you can create this entire website without any problem. You can create this entire website. You won't have any problem. You can have unlimited pages, unlimited posts, unlimited articles. You won't have any problem at all. But tomorrow, if you want to create another website, maybe another article website, maybe another blog, maybe another e-commerce website, if you want to create this second website, you cannot do that with startup plan. You will have to purchase a new hosting plan. But if you select Grow Big plan, you can create this entire website. And in future, if you want to create more websites, you don't have to purchase this plan again. You don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can create and you can host all your websites in one single plan. So in simple words, you just purchase this plan once, and after that, for all your future plans, all your future websites, you don't have to purchase a hosting again. You can host all websites, in fact unlimited websites, in one single plan. So this is very, very important. Now the second thing that we should see before selecting a plan is how much web space we are getting and what kind of web space is that. So here in startup you're getting 10, Grow Big 20, and in Go Geek you're getting 30 GB of web space. Now let me tell you how much web space do you actually need. So if you see this entire website, there are hundreds of different articles, many different pages. This is an amazing website. So this entire website is not more than 200 MB, and I'm telling you, including database, including images, including all the media that is present in this website. So including all that, it is not more than 200 MB. So basically, if you select Grow Big plan, for example, if you select Grow Big plan, you can create more than 100 websites like this one. So you don't have to worry about the web space. And most importantly, this web space is SSD space. There are basically 2 types of space, HDD and SSD. Most of the hosting providers use the HDD plan, HDD storage, to store and host your website. But when your website is hosted on HDD, your website speed and performance is really bad. But here at SiteGround, these guys are using the SSD plan, and that too the fastest, best quality, latest SSD storage to host your website. And when your website is hosted on SiteGround, your website speed and performance really is amazing. Now the third thing that we have to see, this is just to give you an idea. The third step is just to give you an idea about which plan is better for what kind of website. So as you can see, startup is better for those websites that generate around 10,000 monthly visitors. Grow Big is better for those websites that is getting around 25,000 monthly visitors. And Go Geek is better for those websites that generate around 100,000 monthly visitors. Now many people get confused over here. They think, for example, if they select the Grow Big plan and if their website is getting more than 25,000 monthly visitors, they think that they will be asked to upgrade to Go Geek, but that is not the case. This is just to give you an idea. Even if, for example, if you've selected Grow Big plan and even if your website is getting more than 50-60,000 monthly visitors, Grow Big plan can easily handle your website. You don't have to worry about that. Now after that, you also get unmetered traffic or unlimited bandwidth, so you don't have to worry about the bandwidth and all. You get free WordPress installation, free WordPress auto updates. You get free SSL certificate, which is very, very important. If you see my demo website that I've created, if you come over here, you will see this logpad over here besides this URL bar. When you click on that logpad, it says connection is secure, which is very important. If you don't have SSL installed on your website, whenever someone visits your website, Google Chrome will say that visitor that this website is not secure, please don't visit this website. So that is a big problem, but you don't have to worry about that because here you're getting free unlimited SSL certificates. Now there are 2 more very important features over here. First of all, you get free CDN. So CDN will improve the security and also your performance on your website. And even if something happens to your website, even if your website gets hacked or something, still you have the daily backup. You can just get the daily backup and you can restore your website. We also get free business email accounts. So instead of something regular like nayyar@gmail.com or nayyar@yahoo.com, you can create a business email account like support@yourwebsitename.com, your username @yourwebsitename.com. So you can create a professional email account. You get WP, CLI and SSH support over here. We also get unlimited databases and few more advanced features like dynamic caching to furthermore improve the performance of your website, on-demand backup copies, free professional site transfer. So if you're using some other hosting, if you want to jump on to SiteGround, you can request them. They will transfer your website from that hostings to SiteGround for free. Then you also have staging and collaborator, and there are more features in GoGeek, for example, white label clients, higher tier of resources, priority support, and so on. Basically, in short, for most of the people, I recommend to start with the Grow Big plan, because here you can create more websites, you can create unlimited websites, you get more space, you have more resources, more power than the startup plan. So simply select the Grow Big plan, click on this Get Plan button. Now you will be redirected to this page, and here you have to register your domain name. So whatever domain you want to register, simply type in that domain name, and you have several domain name extensions available. If you want to select that, select .com, .net, .us, .biz, .org, or there are some country specific domain name extensions available as well. For example, for India you have .in, for New Zealand you have .nz. There are some generic domain name extensions available as well, like .online, .blog, .shop, etc. Now obviously the best option over here is .com. If you don't get .com, go with .net. If you don't get .net as well, you just go with some country specific domain name. And even if you don't get that, you can select the generic option. So simply type in the domain name that you want to register, select the perfect domain name extension, and click on this proceed button. Now if you have already registered your domain name on some other website, like most of the people, they register their domain names on GoDaddy, Namecheap type of website. If you have done that, if you have already registered a domain name somewhere else, select the second option, I already have a domain name, and over here type in the domain name that you have registered on other website, domain name that you want to link with SiteGround. Type in that domain name and click on proceed. Now you will see the third step. Here first of all you will see your account information. Now under your account information you have to enter your email address and password. So make sure you double check your email address whether it's proper. Then you have to choose a password, and obviously under confirm password you have to type in the same password. Now this thing is very important. This account information is very important. Whatever you type in under account information, whatever email address and password you type in over here, this will become your login credentials. So in future whenever you want to log into your SiteGround cPanel, you will have to enter this email address and password. So make sure you remember this thing, make sure you write it down somewhere. Then after that you have your client information, which is just your basic information. Here you have to enter your country name, first name, last name, your address, phone number, all those basic information. Now these two things are not compulsory, company name and tax ID, so you can just leave them blank. Then you can proceed further and enter your payment information. Here you have to enter your credit card, your debit card or your ATM card number, card expiry date, CVV number, which is a 3-digit number which is given at the back of your card, and obviously your cardholder name. Now one thing to note over here, that 3 types of cards are accepted over here: Visa, MasterCard and American Express. Most of the people do have Visa or a MasterCard, so you should not have any problem over here. But if you're from India, most of the people in India have the RuPay card, because that is a state sponsored card, that is a domestic card, and that card is accepted only within India. Outside India it is not accepted, it's not legal. So if you have a RuPay card, you can go to your bank, you can exchange your card with a Visa or a MasterCard. Then after that you can just go ahead and you can see your purchase information. Now in purchase information you don't have to change anything, you just have to check everything. So under plan we have selected the Grow Big plan. Under data center location, this location will be automatically selected for you based on your location. Now because I am from India, for me Singapore is selected. If you're from some other country, some other place, some other data center location will be selected for you. So basically I would recommend you again not to change this thing. Now under period, by default it will be 12 months, and I also recommend 12 month. Don't change this thing. If you change this thing you will have to pay some extra money. So make sure you leave it to 12 months. Now again scroll down and tick mark these two things and click on pay now. Now before you click on pay now, you can see the total amount that we have to pay is just $71. So for one complete year of hosting of unlimited website, you just have to pay $71, which is a very small price. If you compare, especially if you see the quality of hosting that you're getting, the support that you're getting, and because you're getting the #1 hosting for one complete year for just $71. And if you compare this with some other hosting, even the medium level hosting, they will charge you more than $100 for the first year. So here you're getting a great offer. So just enter everything and click on this pay now button. Now once you click on that pay now button, once you make the payment, after that you have to open a new tab and type in my.siteground.com. So basically come to this option, and here you have to type in the same email address and password that you have chosen in your previous step under account information. So under account information, whatever email address and password you have selected, type in the same email address and password over here and click on login. Now you will see this page here. Click on websites, and now you will see all the different websites that is hosted or that is connected with your SiteGround account. You will see your domain name. As you can see, this is the domain name that we have registered. This is the domain name that we want to use with SiteGround. So you will see your domain name over here, and below every single domain name you will see this button, Site Tools. Click on that button. Now here there can be two scenarios. First scenario is that you have just registered a new domain name. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to do any extra step. Now second scenario can be that you have already registered your domain name on some third-party website like on GoDaddy, Namecheap or some other website. And if you want to use that domain name with SiteGround, you have to do one more step. First of all, you have to go to GoDaddy or wherever you have registered your domain name. Now log into your account. Now when you sign into your account, you will see all the different domain names that you have registered with this account. Now for example, if you want to use privilegebags.com, for example, I want to connect this domain name with SiteGround. So I can select this domain name, and besides that you will see DNS, click on DNS. And from here you have to change the name servers. Click on change, and from here you just have to delete the default name servers. So delete the name server number 1 and 2, come back to your website, scroll down. Here you will see your custom name server. So copy your name server number 1, paste it under line 1, copy your name server number 2, and obviously paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now when you click on that save button, it can take up to 24 hours to link your domain name with SiteGround. But by that time we can do few more things. We can install SSL certificate on our domain name. So to do that, at the left hand side you will see security, click on that, and under that you will see SSL manager, select that option. Now from here select the domain name on which you want to install SSL. So in this case I want to select this domain name bimber2.nayashik.com, and from select SSL you have to select this option, let's encrypt. Once you select that option, simply click on get, and within 2 minutes this will successfully install SSL on your domain. Now I cannot do this thing because as you can see at the bottom my domain name is over here, and besides this it says active, which means that on my domain SSL is already active. But if it is not active for you, select that domain name, select let's encrypt, click on get, it will be installed for you. Now once SSL is successfully installed and activated on your domain name, now you can install WordPress on that domain. And to do that, from the left hand side click on WordPress, click on install and manage. You will get two options over here. You just have to select the first option, WordPress, and here you have to select the domain name on which you want to install WordPress. So I'm selecting bimber2.nayashik.com. Now you'll see installation path. Just leave that thing. Don't do or don't type in anything over here. Leave the language, don't change that thing. And if this is tick mark for you, WordPress starter, untick this thing. This is a plugin that we don't need. Then after that you have to choose a username for yourself. So for example, I want to choose Nayashik as my username, and just choose a password for yourself and enter your personal email address. Now once you enter these information, just click on install. Now WordPress is started installing on your domain name, and within few seconds it will be installed. Now when you click on install, and if you see some problem, for example if you see that your installation path, if you see any problem with the installation path, it simply means that WordPress is already installed on your domain name, and you can see your domain at the bottom. When WordPress is installed on your domain name will display at the bottom. So besides your domain name, now you'll see a new button over here which says login to admin panel. Click on that button and you will see your admin panel, or you will see your dashboard. So this is your dashboard. And this is the most important page of your website, because from this page, from this place actually, you will be controlling your website. Whether you want to change the style of your website, whether you want to manage comments, whether you want to create or manage posts, create or manage pages, whatever you want to do, you will be doing everything from this page. And whenever you want to come to this page, simply enter your domain name. After that, put a /wp-admin. You will land on this page. Now whenever you install WordPress on a new domain name, there are few basic things that you have to understand, and there are few basic settings that we have to do. So first let's do that. So from the left hand side, you will see several options. First option is your dashboard option, and this is your dashboard. Then after that, you will see your post option, and here you will see one post is already created, hello world. That is a dummy post. If you want to create a new post, you click on add new, create a new post or a new article. And obviously you will be managing your post and article from here. Then you have the media option, and obviously here you will see your media, whatever images, video, whatever media file you have uploaded on your website, you can manage that from here. Then you have your pages option. Again, from here you will be managing your pages. If you want to create a new page, if you want to delete some page, if you want to do some changes to your existing page, you will do that from here. Then you have the comment option, from where you will be managing your comment. If you want to approve, unapprove a comment, mark a comment spam, or delete a comment, you will be doing everything from here. Then you have your appearance option. Now when you click on appearance, you will see there are few themes which are already installed for you, and one theme is already activated. Now let me do one thing. Let me open the website in a new tab. So right now, if you see, this is how your website will look like. And this is because of this theme, 2020 theme. So once this theme is installed on your website, this is how this website will look like. Now theme is basically the design or the appearance of your website. If you want to change the design, the style, the appearance of your website, you simply change, or you simply install and activate another theme. Now right now, because 2020 theme is installed, this is how your website looks like. Now if you could just go ahead and activate some other theme. For example, we have 2017 theme over here. If I just activate this theme and come back to my website and refresh it, now as you can see, your website design is completely changed. So this is what a theme does. A theme will completely change the style and appearance of your website. Now at any given time, you must only have one theme installed and activated. All the extra themes, you can just delete them. So select this theme. At the bottom right corner, you will see this delete button. Delete these extra themes. Now later on, we are not going to use this 2017 or 2019 theme. These are really bad themes. Later on in this video, I'll show you we'll be using another theme to convert this boring website into something amazing like this one. Now again, come back to your dashboard. After that, you have your plugins option. Now when you click on plugins, you will see one plugin is already installed and activated for you, SG Optimizer. And this is a very, very important plugin, because this plugin will furthermore improve the performance and speed of your website. But this plugin is only available for SiteGround users. So if you're using some other hosting, you might not see this plugin. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is an add-on or a software kind of thing that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, right now we don't have any functionality or any features that can create, different types of posts, that can add these different articles or these different ads, that can create these different newsletters and all. So to create these things, to enable these things, we'll have to install few more plugins, and those plugins will add these functionalities and features to your WordPress website. Now, if you don't understand this thing, don't worry. Later on, when we do more things on our website, when we start creating the website, you will understand everything in a much better way. Now from the left hand side, you see settings. Click on settings. Now you have to do few general settings. First of all, you have to give your website a title. So right now by default, it will be my WordPress or my blog. You can delete that thing and you can give your website some other title. For example, I'll just give it a title of Bimber. So you can name your website. You can just give it any title. Then after that, you have your tagline option. So in tagline, this is basically your description, your site description. So you have to describe your website in few words. Just describe it. Now after that, you'll see your WordPress URL and your site URL. Now if you see right now, if you see this option here, it says not secure, which means that SSL is not properly installed and activated on your website. And that is because of this URL structure. So you can do one thing. If you see HTTP over here, make it HTTPS. Both at top and bottom, make sure it is HTTPS. Once you do that, once we save this page, after that this will be secured. Then after that, make sure under admin email address, it is your personal email address, not some other email address. If you see something else over here, just delete that and enter your personal email address. Under membership, make sure this thing is tick mark. Anyone can register, so that people can register on your website. They can post a comment, they can post articles on your website. Now go ahead, just go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now you will be logged out of your website. You will have to enter your username and password again and click on login. And now as you can see, your website is 100% secure. Now under settings, you will see permalinks. Click on that. Now make sure over here post name is selected. If you have some other options selected, just select post name, go ahead and click on save changes. Now let's come back to dashboard. Now here on dashboard, as you can see, we have few widgets. Now these are not very useful widgets. So you can just go ahead, click on screen option at the top and you can untick everything over here. Just leave this option, site health status, that is a little bit important. Rest everything you can just untick that. Now later on when we add more plugins on this website, we add a new theme, we'll get some more important widgets that we can display over here. Alright guys, so with this your basic settings is now completed. Alright guys, now let's do one thing. Let's install the theme, because right now if you see your website is looking like this, very boring, really bad. So let's install the theme, because that theme will convert your boring website into something amazing like this one. So let's do that. So to install that theme, to get that theme, open a new tab and type in blogdoot.com/bimber. Now again, this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link, you will be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we need. Bimber Viral Magazine WordPress theme. Very famous theme. You guys demanded me to create a video on this theme. That is the reason why I'm creating this video. Now as you can see, around 12,000 sales, more than 700 people, around 800 people have given it rating of 4.86 average rating. That is amazing, super awesome rating, 4.86 of average rating. You can just go ahead, read more about this theme, about all the different features. Very lightweight theme that will make sure that your website performs fast, it loads fast and the performance is good. So very lightweight theme, dark mode option, all these different options are available over here. So you can just go ahead, look more about the theme. Now we have to purchase this theme. The price is $59. Now few things to clarify over here. First of all, this is one-time payment. You just pay this $59 once and you can have this theme forever. You don't have to pay, or this is not a recurring payment or anything like that. You just pay this $59 once. You can have this theme forever, for lifetime. Even if this theme gets updated in future, you will keep getting those updates. You don't have to pay for the updates as well. And many people ask over here whether I should get a regular license or some other license. You just need the regular license. So don't ask this question again. Now, as you can see, you get future updates. Then you also have 6 months of support. So if you have any problem with the theme, for example, if you're not able to create this website properly, if you have any problem whatsoever, you have 6 months support. So from the day you purchase this theme till 6 months, you have a support option. So you can just contact them and they will help you out. So amazing option over here. Just go ahead, click on add to cart or just click on buy now and make sure you purchase this theme. Now once you purchase this theme, you make sure you go over here. At the right hand side top corner, you will see your username. Hover over that and click on downloads. Now under downloads, you will see all the themes and plugins that you have downloaded from this website. Now just select the Bimber theme, click on download and select the second option. Not the first option, second option. Installable WordPress file only. Click on that and you will see your WordPress file will start downloading. Cancel this thing. Now open that file that you have just downloaded. Now that file will look something like this. It will be a zip file. So we have to upload this zip file on our website. So come back to your dashboard. Now click on appearance, click on add new, upload theme, choose file and choose that file. So this is the file. Just choose this file, click on open, click on install now. You can see the progress at the bottom left corner of your screen. If you're using Google Chrome browser, you can see the progress at the bottom left corner of your screen. So let's wait till this theme gets installed. Right guys, now as you can see, this theme is successfully installed. Once it is installed, you will see this message. Just click on this activate link. Now you'll have to enter your purchase code to enter or to complete the registration. So simply enter the purchase code, tick mark over here, and after that click on register theme. Now once you register your theme, you will see this message at top. This theme recommends the following plugins, and you will see this link over here, begin installing plugins. Click on that link. Now this will install all these plugins for you. So simply, instead of doing everything one by one, you can simply tick mark over here. This will choose everything for you and you can install and activate everything at once. Now I don't want to install WooCommerce thing over here because that is not required over here. We'll not be using that. We are not going to create any products or anything in this website, so we don't want that plugin. Okay. So under bulk action, select install and click on apply. Now this will install all the plugins at once. Right guys, now as you can see, all these plugins are successfully installed. Now you might see this problem after this at the 17th plugin. This is this is hanged up. As you can see, installing and activating this will not complete. So you can do one thing, you can just go to plugins, click on plugins from the left hand side. Now when you click on plugins, or when you click on any page, you will see this link, WP Page Builder. Just ignore this link and click on plugins again. In fact, we don't even want the WP Page Builder. So if you want, you can get rid of that plugin as well. Now here, as you can see, this will not install. This way you cannot activate this plugin. So if you want to activate this plugin, first you need the base plugin, which is the WordPress. So click on add new. You need to get this plugin. Only after that another plugin, user plugin, will install. So when you click on install that, here you will see install plugin under install plugin WordPress. If you don't see it over here, under search plugin, just search for WordPress. And here it is. As you can see, select this option, click on install now. Once this plugin is successfully installed, you will see the activate button. Just click on activate. Alright guys, now once you activate this, you will see this page. Just cut this thing. Again, go back to plugins. And from here, you can now activate this user plugin. Just click on activate, and now this time it will be activated. Right now, as you can see, that is activated. Now, if you see these notices over here, first of all, make sure you disable, if you're using this ad block, make sure you disable that on your website. So I'll disable this. Maybe I'll select this option. Then after that, if you see these options, if you see this, just click on this link and make sure you are using the latest version and you have upgraded your database. Basically, you won't get this option. If you get this option, just click on this link, optimize user database. All right. Now we don't want this option. Again, this is your dashboard, and here you get, as you can see, new options over here. I don't want this. Just untick everything for now. Untick everything from here and come down, click on delete notice. We don't want these notices. Again, select delete notice. So make sure you delete all these notices from here. And if you get this option, this notice, we need to install WooCommerce, just dismiss this notice. We don't need that plugin. Right guys, now once you install and activate the theme and all these plugins, again, if you come back to your website and refresh it, now as you can see, your website looks totally different actually. And this has started looking very much similar to the website that we have to create. Okay. As you can see, we have this, it is looking quite similar. So let's start creating this website. Now, first of all, to create this website, the main thing over here, the content over here is these articles. So first we have to create these articles, and let's see what all are the different types of articles, what all different post formats we have. So first, let's create a normal article, a normal list, or a normal article or a story. So to do that, you will come back to your website. Under post, you can hover over post, or you can just click on post. By default, you will see this hello world. You can just delete this hello world post. Now to add a new post, just click on add new button. And you will see this screen. Now, first of all, I don't want to use Gutenberg. This is using Gutenberg. I don't like Gutenberg. I don't use it. So if you don't want to use Gutenberg, if you want to use the classic option, there are two ways. First of all, you can just click on this plus button and you can search for this classic option, and you can have this. You will see this classic thing over here, but I don't want to use it like this. I just want the classic editor. So I'll come back to dashboard again. We'll go to plugins, hover over plugins, click on add new. And over here, you can just search for classic editor. You will always see this classic editor on this page. But if you don't see this thing, just search for classic editor. If you just search for classic, I think you should see that. Yeah, here it is, classic editor by WordPress contributor. And as you can see, more than 5 million websites are actively using this on their websites. And that you can see how popular this thing is. And you can also see why people hate so much Gutenberg. No one likes Gutenberg. Everyone wants to use classic editor. So we also want to use this thing. Install and activate this classic editor plugin. Now click on activate once it is successfully installed. Now let's go back to post again. Click on add new. And now as you can see, this screen looks totally different because this is using the classic editor, not the Gutenberg. So I think this is the one that you should be using. Now let me do one thing. Let me open a very simple blog so that we can understand how a simple blog looks like, and we can copy paste everything. So I can just click on this option. I can just click on this button. Now there is a link given in the video description below. If you click on that link, you can download all the images for free. So whatever images I have used to create this website, you can download those images for absolutely free. So make sure you click on that link. Now let me show you. When you click on that link, you will come to my website blogtoot.com, and for every single article, for every single video that I create a post related to that video. And in that post, you will see at the bottom download free images. So when you click on this download button, you will download a zip file. Okay, just like this zip file. And you have to right click on this and you have to extract this file. So when you right click on this, you will get the option extract files. When you extract this file, you'll get a new folder. And in this folder, you will see all your images. So you can upload your images from there. So you have to come over here. First of all, we just have to give it a title. So this is your title. Copy your title, or just type in your own title over here. Then after that, you have your subtitle. As you can see, enter subtitle over here. And this is your subtitle. So I'll copy the subtitle, paste it over here. Then after that, this is the place where you will enter your content. So in the content, as you can see, this is your content. So first you have this simple text. So I'll copy and paste in this text. Now, whenever you paste anything on your website, don't just paste it like this. Okay, don't just right click or paste, or don't just press Ctrl V to paste it. Okay, when you do that, many things will be copied. The style of that website will be copied for you. For example, let me just select this much. If I just copy this much and just paste it over here, now as you can see, all this styling is also copied. If you go to text, now here as you can see, div and everything, all these things is copied for you. You should not be doing this. Okay, this is how this will look. Whenever you copy paste anything on your website, first let me delete everything. Whenever you copy paste anything from any other website, for example, if I copy this thing, if I want to paste it over here, press Ctrl plus Shift plus V. You will copy it in a very neat way. If you go to text, no div, no anything, just simple text. Okay, so this is much better option. Then after that, you have to enter, if you want to enter a title over here like this, again, you will paste it like this. And if you want to make it a title, right now, if I just publish it, first of all, make sure you know what the post is. This post, we are creating a list. In this list, this list is created just to show you different things. For example, how you can add content, simple text like this, how you can add media in the image, media in the article, how you can embed video, how you can embed Instagram post, how you can embed a Twitter feed. You can just to show you this thing. Okay, this post is created just to show you all those things. Now, once you publish this thing and once you open this post in a new tab, so right click over here, click on open in new tab. Now, as you can see, this is by default how your post will look like. Now, this is the normal text, and this thing is also normal text. Number one, I want to make it heading, just like this, big and bold heading. So if you want to make it heading, you select this much, you select paragraph. Instead of paragraph, we want to make it heading 2. Now, as you can see, it has become bigger. Now press Ctrl or press enter to come to next line. Now I want to upload this image. So if you want to upload this image, click on add media, which is over here. Click on this button. Now upload file, and again, just select that file that you have downloaded. As I said you earlier, when you download that file, these are the different media files that you will get. For example, if I want to use this image, I'll select this image, click on open, click on insert into post. Once it is successfully uploaded, click on insert into post. Now by default, this image will look quite small because this is just the default setting. Now what we have to do is we have to click on this pencil button for the image. And now as you can see, size is medium. I want to make it full size, and I also want to align it in the center, not left or right. So make it center, make it full size, click on update. Now as you can see, this image is full size. Now we have to enter some more text after this image like this. So what you can do is you can just click on over here after the image, press enter. You will come to next line, as you can see, and paste in your text. Similarly, if you want to for example, if you want to enter title number 2, paste it over here. If you want to make it heading or title, just select this option, make it heading 2, press enter. And we have seen image. Let's see a GIF. Okay, this is image but animated image. So if you want to upload, as you can see, you can upload this thing as well. Let's upload this thing. So again, you can come back over here, click on add media and upload that GIF file. Now, if you want to host a video like this, if you want to upload your own video, similarly, just click on upload file, select a video, click on open. Now as you can see, this is a video. Now this video is hosted on your server, which I would never recommend. Never upload a video on your server. The best way to do, if you want to use videos on your website, the best way to do is just upload your video on websites like Vimeo or YouTube and embed that link on your website. Let me show you the difference between two. So this is a video that we have uploaded on our server. So I've uploaded this video. I'll select this video, click on insert into post. This is your video, okay? And the biggest problem with a video being on your server is that it will utilize a lot of resources of your website. This will make your website slow, and you can also be penalized by your hosting providers. So not a good idea. Now let me do one thing. Let me add another article, or let me add another heading, and let me show you how we can embed videos from other websites. So you can just go ahead, upload video on YouTube. I'll just go to my YouTube channel. And once you upload your video, for example, I have uploaded several videos. So here, for example, let me select maybe this video, latest video, or maybe the most popular video. If you want to use this video or showcase this video on your website, simply right click on this video, click on copy link address, come over here and paste it. Now you can just paste it Ctrl V. You don't need to press Ctrl Shift plus V, just paste it like normal, Ctrl plus V. Now once you do it like this, now as you can see, this will automatically convert into this embedded video. Then after that, we can also embed Instagram stories or post. So I can just paste this as the title, make it heading 2, and let me go to Instagram. So I'm not very active on Instagram, but you can see you can do that. For example, if I want to showcase, if I want to embed this post, I can click on this post and click on this option, copy link, come over here, paste in this link. Again, the moment you paste in this link, this will automatically convert into something like this. Okay, so very easy. Everything is automated for you. Similarly, if you want to embed Twitter, let me make it a new title, a new heading. Let's go to Twitter. So let me get this latest tweet from here. So I'll just click on, you can just click on embed tweet, or even if you don't want to do this, you can just click on this tweet. Now we have seen this option embed tweet. If you want to do that, you can embed this tweet, or you can just click on this thing, copy this link, come back to your website. If you just pasted this link, again, this will be automatically embedded. Right now, as you can see, you can do this as well. So this is a simple post. You can have your text over here. You can just type in your text like this. You can just type in your text like this, whatever you want to type, you can type it like this. We have seen how to upload video, images, how to embed different things over here. So once you create your post, at the bottom, you will see there are several templates available for the post. So as I said you in the introduction, there are many different styles of displaying a post. First, we'll see the default, and after that we'll change it and we'll see some more styles. Now when you scroll down, we have some more options. You can fake vote count, you can fake reaction count, you can fake all these things. We don't want to do it right now. Right now what we have to do is we have to just finish this post. So to finish this post, at the right hand side, you have to select the post format. In this case, this is just a standard post. We have to give it a category. So click on add new category. So this is maybe related to, this is just related to adventure maybe. Okay, I've created a new category, adventure. Click on add new category. Make sure uncategorize is untick and only adventure is tick mark. Now we can also give it some tags. You can also add some reaction. Now, right now we cannot add any reaction because we haven't created any reactions, but I'll show you how to do that very soon. Now, this is not a sponsored post, so we can leave that. We have to upload the featured image, which will be displayed at the top. Okay, this image that you see, this is the featured image. So let's upload some featured image over here. Click on set featured image and let me upload. Let me do one thing. Let me upload more images from here. All right. Select everything, click on open. We can also embed audio. By the way, I did not show you that, but you can upload audio, or you can go to some other audio website, like whatever audio website you have. You can just go there, copy link address, and you can embed audios as well. Very simple, just like we did with Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and all. So for example, if I want to set this as the featured image, I can select this image, click on set featured image. That image will be set as the featured image. Now I can go and just update this post. Now this post is 100% completed. Now let's open this post. Let's see how it looks like. So if I open this in a new tab, this is how your post will look like. Now, as you can see, this website is now started looking very much similar to your demo website. You have your title, you have your category at the top, adventure. This is your title, subtitle. This is your user. I'll show you very soon how you can change your user profile picture, how you can add more things over here. This is your featured image and this is your post. Now at the right hand side, we don't have any sidebars. So that is the reason why it is all blank. You have these boring sidebars. We'll very soon change the sidebar as well. We'll change the widgets in this sidebar. Now by default, we also have this newsletter, this point upload download thing. So we don't have to do these things. Everything is present automatically for us. Now let's do one thing. Let me do one thing actually. Let me create another post. Now let me first do one thing. Let's see how we can change this user thing, because if you see at the bottom the author thing written by Nayashik, and this is how it looks like, very blank. Let's first fix this thing. Then I'll move on to post number 2, paginated viral story, and we'll see some more page template. We'll see some more post article template. First, if you want to change this thing, user thing, come back to your dashboard. You will see this thing at the top right corner. Click on this. Howdy, your name. It will be your name. Now scroll down and nickname. How do you want to display your name? For example, under nickname, I'll select maybe John Doe. Obviously, it will be your name. And now, how do you want to display your name publicly? So I want to select John Doe, because right now, as you can see, it is displaying my username over here. I don't want to display my username. Then after that, you can change your email address and everything. You can change your biographical info. Let me just scroll down. Let me copy this bio. Paste it over here. You can upload your avatar from here. So just click on this. You can change your profile picture or avatar. Basically, you have to go through this thing. I don't want to do it right now. Okay, you can do it obviously. Then you have your Facebook ID. So let me copy this link. You can enter your Facebook, Twitter, all these different links, and go ahead, click on update profile. Now, once you update this profile, and if you come back to your website and refresh it, now whichever post is written by you, you will see these things at the bottom. And obviously, if you have uploaded your avatar, you will also see your image over here. Now let's move on to post number 2, and in that post, we'll also see how to change the template, because right now it is looking a little bit boring. We don't have much to do over here. And to create a new post, again, we have seen that hover over post, click on add new. Now this was a simple post, a story, a simple article. Now if you want to create a paginated viral story, let me show you how you can do that. Let me open a paginated viral story over here on this demo website. Alright, so we have seen how this looks like. So very similar if you want to create a list, but you don't want to show all the different items on the same page. You want to create different pages for different lists. So this is, as you can see, same very similar story. Number 1, if you want to see number 2, you have to click on next. So this will bring your user, this will make your users stay on your website a little bit longer, and this will also improve your earnings, because they will see more ads and there are very high chances of them clicking on that ad. So this is again very much famous these days. You might have seen this on many viral blog websites or news website or entertainment news website, those kind of websites. This is very common these days. So to create this, again, we'll come back over here, very much similar. This will be your title. Okay. And if you have any subtitle, it will be a subtitle over here. All right, now your post. So very much similar. I don't want to waste a lot of time. I'll do one thing. I'll open the post that we just created. And this is the one. I'll copy everything over here from here just to save some time, because we have to do same thing again. I'll copy everything from here and paste it over here. All right, so we don't have to do it. Now, once you have the content, what you can do is, now if you want to divide this into different pages, you just have to paste a simple code over here. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. You have to go to text. So I want to first add I want to first divide this after this text language, a large language ocean. So I'll go to text. I'll search for that option. Here, as you can see, a large language ocean. After this, I'll press enter and I'll copy and paste in this thing. So basically, whatever you see on your screen, just paste in that thing. Again, copy it. Now, after whatever thing, for example, if you come back over here and after this video, then after this video, then after this embed link, I want to do the same thing. So I'll come back over here, copy this much, which is given over here, this next page code. After this video, then after this video, then after this feed, and after this is the final Twitter feed. Okay, so you'll just have to do it like this. You can just come back to visual and see whether everything is working fine. So as you can see, after this video we have a page break. After Instagram feed we have a page break. So you can see everything is working properly over here. Now we can create a new category for this. So maybe we can create a funny category. Similarly, we can add a featured image for this one. So let me add this image as the featured image, set featured image. Now we can change the template. So this time I want to select, maybe let's select this template. Okay. So here, as you can see, the featured image is full width at the top and the title is also given in the featured image. Now you'll see that when we see it on the page, when we see this on the live website. Now you can also fake things. So let's fake this thing. So fake vote count, maybe 500 vote, fake reaction count 125, view count maybe 5,450 people have viewed this article. So you can do these things. Now we will see these things later on. These are all related to ads. We'll see this later on. First, just publish this post. Now let me open this post in a new tab. So let's do that. Now first of all, as you can see, the post template looks totally different. We have the featured image full width, we have the title in the featured image, and this is your content. Alright, and now as you can see, we have page 1, page 2, page 3. You can change the style of this. You can make it something like this. We'll do that later on when we customize the website. Right now, this is the default design. If you go to page 2, you will see the second article and you can just move on and you can see more things like this. But as you can see, this is working fine. If you want to change the template again, you just select some other template. Maybe this time, let's select this template, or maybe, yeah, let's select this template. Click on update, come over here. If you refresh this page, now your style for this article will change. Now as you can see, this is now a box style, not a full width style, and this is how it looks like. So there are so many different styles available, you can choose from them. Okay, so this was your second article. Now let me cover the reaction thing as well, because we have created, you can see we have this reaction thing at the bottom. What's your reaction? Right now we don't see that at the bottom of our post. So if you want to see that thing, we have to first, customize, or we have to first use that setting. There is a plugin called What's Your Reaction. We have to do some settings in that plugin. So again, let's come back to the website. Now let me do one thing. We have a lot of posts open over here. Let me delete that. Now let me do one thing. Now under post, you will see reactions. If you see under post, we have reactions. Click on that. Let's create few reactions over here. Now by default, there are images already given for you. You just have to do one thing. Go ahead, under name, type in anything. For example, I'll just type in angry. Now instead of this icon or this icon class, whatever icon class you want to use, I want to use this icon class. Okay, so I'll select this and I'll click on add new reaction. Okay, now at the right hand side, as you can see, angry is added. Now similarly, you can just go ahead, add cute, and go ahead at the bottom, click on add new reaction. Let's add cry. Go at the bottom, add this reaction as well. Then after that, we have lol. Alright, so LOL, just type in that thing, go at the bottom, click on add new reaction. Okay, I'm selecting angry for all of them. Okay, as you can see, angry emoji is selected for all. So let me edit that thing. This is LOL, so I'll select this. Click on update. Make sure you don't do this stupid mistake. Come back to tags. Let me very quickly change this thing. This is cute and this is cry. Opened it in new tabs. This is cute. And this is cry. So as you can see, you can create different reactions like this. We have created 4. If I refresh over here, these will be changed. Okay, we have changed it. Now let me add OMG and WTF, these 2 reactions, because these are very common reactions in post. So I'll select OMG and make sure you select this emoji from here. Click on add new reaction. And finally, I'll add WTF. Okay, so you can add these reactions from here, and once you add them, you'll see all these options over here. Now you can go to your post, refresh your post. Okay, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, you'll see these reactions at bottom. Now if you want to display this reaction icon even at the top, you can go ahead, edit this post, and you can give that, you can go at the right hand side, you will see reactions, and here for example I think we had created lol, we had created cute. So you can select these reactions, click on add and update this page, and now once you refresh your article you will see these reactions at top. So you can do it like this. Okay, now as you can see, when we refresh this article, you have these two reactions over here at top of your heading. So you can do it like this. This is how it is done. Now sponsored article. Sponsored article is very similar, very simple actually. It is the same article. The way you are writing this thing, it's the same way. You just select a sponsor for that. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, first we have to create different sponsors. So again, under post, you will see sponsors. Click on that. Let's create a new sponsor. We had one sponsor created over here, event guy, I guess. So this is our sponsored article in the demo website, event guys. So let me create a new sponsor over here. Very simple, just give it any name. So I'll just name it event guys. You can name it anything, obviously. Sponsored URL, the website of this sponsor. I'll just copy paste this link, upload the sponsor icon, and after that click on add new sponsor. Now once you do this thing, you can now go back to post, refresh this post. Now from the right hand side, under sponsors, now as you can see, you can just tick mark this thing, click on update, and again if you come over here and refresh this article, let's see. Now as you can see, when you go at the bottom, you will see that this is sponsored by event guys, and when you click on that thing, you will be redirected to that link that you have entered over here under URL slug. So this is how you create a sponsored post. Alright guys, now let's do one thing. Let's create different post types. Like let's see how we can create different polls, quizzes, rank list, affiliate links, those kind of thing. So let's start with polls. So if you want to create a new poll, you can just hover over polls and click on all polls if you want. First of all, it will display all the polls that you have created. If you have not created any, just click on add new. Now this will ask you what kind of poll do you want to create. Just a simple classic poll, or a versus poll, or a binary. Binary is just hot or not, funny or die, those kind of polls. Okay, so let's see first a simple classic poll. So select this option. All the three are very much similar, just a little bit difference. So this is the screen that you will see first of all. Now let me do one thing. Let's open a simple poll over here just to make things easy, just to copy paste everything from here. Now this is the classic poll, as you can see. Here you can have different types of questions and different types of answers, like in images, 2 columns, 3 columns images, or you can, if you want a simple, text answers, you can do it like this. So let's create this poll. So this is the title poll. What's your favorite TV show? Whatever, take our poll. And after that, whatever your content is. So this is your content, or this is basically your simple text. All right. Then when you scroll down, this is the main thing over here, your question, and after that your answers. So this is the first question. What do you think is the best new TV show, or whatever your question is? You will just type in your question. After that, click on add. This question will be added. Now below this question, if you see it like this, just click on this. This will expand. Now if you want a simple answer for text, you can just select yes or no. You can add more options. You can add, or you can delete these options. You can add an image for the title. So that image is this image that you see. So let's add an image for the title. Click on this image. Let's select this image, click on insert. And this is your first question. Now let's minimize this thing and let's create a new question, which is this one. Let's select this one. Okay, I'll enter this question over here, click on add. Now for this image, I'll select maybe this image. And for this, I don't want simple answer like yes or no. I want answers in image form. So I'll select 3 images maybe. Upload image 1, this image. Upload image 2, maybe this image. Image 3, or maybe let's do one thing. Let me just keep it to image 2. Just 2 images, alright? And this is yes, this is no, whatever. This is just a poll. How many people choose what? Now again, you can go ahead, give it a category, give it some tags. You can give it some featured image. So let's give it a featured image of this. Alright. Just go ahead and click on publish. Now once you create this post, there are a few settings that we have to see. For example, this is the result. So no voted, we haven't seen this post and there is no vote yet, but there is some setting. For example, Do you want to allow guests to play this thing? How many times a user can play? Show results. Do you want to show the results? One question per page. We don't want to enable that, because if you enable that thing, you will have the pagination thing. So you will have your first question. To go to next question, you have to click on next. You will go to next page. So you'll have that thing. Okay. We don't want that. So you can create these, you can control these settings from here, and after that you can click on update. Now let's open this post. Let's see how this poll looks like. So open this in a new tab. And now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Okay, you have your first question. This is the question image. Yes or no, simple text. And this time you have image answer. If you select this option, and you can see the result right after that. How many people selected yes, how many people selected no. You can select this option. You can see the entire result. You can share this result as well. Now, if you open this poll in a new tab, like we opened it over here, and if you see page not found error, for example, if you just opened it in a new tab, and instead of displaying this poll, if it says page not found, you can just go ahead and you can do the permalink settings again. So under settings, you will see permalinks, which is over here. Click on permalinks. Don't do anything, just go ahead, click on save changes. Now once you do that, after that it should work for you. So after that you should not have any problem with that. Okay, once you refresh this thing, now you won't have any problem. So this is how a simple poll is created. Now let's see how a versus poll is created. So again, we'll just go to polls, click on add new under polls. This will again ask what kind of poll you want to create, maybe versus poll. So we'll select this option. Let me open a versus poll over here in the demo website. Alright, so this is how the versus poll looks like. Sweets or veggies on this side on top. So whatever your answer is, again, this can also be a simple thing. This can also be text, or this can also be image. So let's see how we can create this thing. So are your habits like everyone else's? This is the title. Some text if you want, you can paste in this text. And after that, the main question thing. So time for a break. What do you think about sweets or veggies? So I'll copy this question, paste it over here, and now two images. Maybe for this image, I'll select this. For the second image, I'll select this. And suppose instead of this yes or no, whatever it is, sweets, and instead of no, veggies, or some other option, you can just enter that. And obviously go ahead, set a featured image for this, and click on update. And you can also control the settings. You can go to results, or you can go to settings. And do you want to allow guests to play? How many times do you want to show results? One question per page. You can do paginated thing as well. If you just make it yes, it will become paginated. Now click on publish. Now let's again open this in a new tab. Let's see how this one looks like. And now as you can see, versus poll, if you select anything, now you can see 100% people selected this, 0% people selected this. So this is how this poll is created, very much similar. And to create a binary poll, hot or not poll, those kind of poll, just click on add new. Same thing, nothing fancy over here. Select binary, do the same thing, title, content, enter the question, whatever your question is, click on add new. And you can select, instead of if it is yes or no, you will get these two icons. If it is hot or not, you will get these two icons. Okay, so two images, just these options. Alright, so very much similar. So this is how this polls is created. Now if you want to create different quizzes, you can see this quiz option over here, quizzes option. Click on quizzes. First of all, you should see that there is no quiz created. To create a new one, just click on add new. Now there are two types of quizzes available, trivia quiz and personality quiz. Now the trivia quiz is just a regular quiz, just a right or wrong answer, and you will see that result at the end. Personality quiz is those quizzes, that reveal something about your personality. Okay, if you select these set of answers, it makes you this kind of person, or it says that you're this kind of person, those kind of quizzes. Okay, so creating both the options are very much similar, only the final result and the layout of the quiz is different. So let's first create the regular quiz. Now let me open a simple quiz option over here in this page. So this is a simple trivia quiz. Okay, as you can see again over here, same option. You can have answers in text, in 2 images, in 3 images column. You can have that thing, and you can also make this thing also paginated. So I'll copy this quiz question. This is the content. If you want to add some content, you can do that. And again over here, your questions. So as you can see, the layout and everything, the settings is very much similar. Click on add new. Now here, if you want to select simple text, you can select text for question 2, and you can also obviously have an image for the answer. Okay, so let me upload some image. Maybe let's select this image. So this is your first question. Let's select question 2. All right, add question, and maybe this is image question, and this, let me first upload. Now let's select 2 images from here. Select 2 images, image 1, maybe I want to select this image, image 2, maybe I want to select this image. All right, so once you select this thing, obviously you can go ahead, instead of yes or no, you can select anything, and you can also, also have to select what is the correct answer, because this is not a poll, this is a quiz. So there has to be something which is correct and other are wrong. So this answer is correct. Here also in the first option, let's see which one was correct. The first one was correct. Now here you can go and you can see the results. You can now do one thing. You can have, for example, if people, you can give them something like this. If you just click on generate, it will automatically generate for you. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now, as you can see, if people get 0 to 50%, it will say bad day, right? 50 to 100 perfectly rock. If you just go ahead, you can change the result and message. You can type some description. You can also upload an image. You can go to settings, and do you want to reveal correct and wrong answer right after user answers a question? You can select these options as well. And again, 1 question per page. If you want to make it paginated, just set this to yes. And you can also set a featured image for this. Maybe this time let's select this featured image. Click on set featured image. Click on publish. Let's open this in a new tab. Let's see how it looks. And now, as you can see, this is your quiz. You have this button, let's play. After that, you will see your question. Now we have set this as paginated. So if you select yes, it will say that this is right answer. That is the reason why it is, colored, green, or else it would be red. Now to go to next question, it is not displaying at the bottom because we have selected paginated. We have to go to this. We have to click on this button to go to next question. And now we have the next question. Now let's select a wrong answer. So the right answer is first one. So I'm selecting wrong. Now, as you can see, this is red. This one was right. All right. So you can see this thing. And now at the end, you have your result. You have the message and everything. You can play it again. So this is how this thing is created. This is how this quiz is created. Now you can also create lists with this. You can create a rank list. You can create affiliate list, and you can create more things like this. Now I think we should not get into detail with those things. Now we should start creating the home page and other pages. So let's see how we can do that. So come back to your dashboard again. Right guys, now let's do one thing. Before we start creating the home page, let's first create the header and footer, because right now, as you can see, both header and footer looks blank and messed up. So let's first clear this thing, and after that we can move forward. So first let's create the menu, because that is the main thing in the header. Here in this red stripe, we will create our menu just like we have in our home page for the demo website. As you can see over here, we have our menu. So to create this menu, you will come back to your dashboard. You will hover over appearance and click on menus. Well, there are 2 different ways of creating menu. This is the first one. Another way of creating menu is that you go to your website, you click on customize. Now here from the customize option, you will see there are several options available. You will click on menus. You will click on create a new menu, and after that all the steps are same for both the options. We'll create a menu from the dashboard. So come back to your dashboard, hover appearance, click on menus. Now let's create our first menu. We have to create several menus over here. First, let's create the main menu, which is over here. This is our main menu. So we'll name it main menu. You can name it primary menu. You can name it just menu. You can name it anything you want. I'll name it main menu. Alright guys, so one thing that you should always remember, whatever your main menu is, you should always tick mark this thing, primary navigation, so that this website knows that this menu should come over here in this red stripe. So I'll do this thing. Now, what all pages do you want to display in this menu? I'll select home page, front end submission, or maybe not front end submission because that will already be present over here. Add button, add post button, and that will work as front end submission. What I'll do is I'll add categories. Okay, we have created these 2 categories, funny and adventure. I want to add these 2 categories. All right. And obviously also the home page. So I want only 3 different pages over here. Obviously you can add more pages. I just want to add these 3 pages. After that, click on save menu. Now, if you come back to your website, and let me first cut this thing. Now, if you refresh your website, you will see that menu over here, just like this. All right. Now let's do one thing. We have to create more menus. Second menu is this menu that you see at top. So if you want to create a menu for this as well, this is your secondary menu. You can do that. You can again come back over here, click on create a new menu. Now again, just name it anything you want. I'll name it top menu. You can name it secondary menu, whatever menu, however you want to name it, you can name it. I'll just name it top menu. Now what all pages do you want to display in this menu? I'll select maybe let's see. I'll select front-end submission activity members, and I'll add one more page, which is this page, random article. So every time you click on this link, you will see a new and random article. So this is what we see now. If I click on this link again. Alright, so this is not working on this website, but I know this works because if you come back to my demo website that I've created. Now, if I click on this random article, let's see what happens. Now, as you can see, we get this article, 15 things that I have, whatever this article. Again, if I click on this link, random article, this time this will get another article for me. Okay, now as you can see, 15 extreme rooftoppers. Again, if I click on this link, so every time you click on this link, you will get a new and random article. Again, another article. So this works. So if you want to create this thing, what you have to do is you have to click on custom links, and we have to add a custom link over here. To add this custom link, first under link text, whatever text you want. So here, as you can see, the text here says random article. So you can just go ahead and type in random article, or you can just type in anything else. And under URL, you have to type in this thing. So whatever you see on your screen, let me show you. Alright, so this is what you have to type in this link. Okay, !Bimber -random -post is equal to true. Okay, so whatever you see on your screen, just type in that thing under URL, as you can see over here. And after that, click on add to menu. Let me show you again. This is the link that you have to enter over here. Alright. Then after that, just tick mark this option, secondary navigation, and click on save menu. Now again, if you come back to your website and if you refresh this thing, now as you can see, you will see this menu at top. And if you click on random article, now as you can see, you're redirected to this link or this post. After that, if you click on this link, now as you can see, we are redirected to some other post. So this is working. So this was our second menu. Now you can create more menus like for footer and all, but we are not going to do that. We just need two menus over here, secondary and primary. Now let's do one thing. Let's create these pages. You know, you have your popular, trending, hot, so all the pages for different things. So for this page, trending page obviously will be for trending articles, popular page will be for popular articles. So to display these things in the menu, first we have to create a page for that. So we'll come back to dashboard, hover over pages and click on add new. Let's first create popular. Just name it popular. It's very simple. Don't have to do anything. Just name it popular and just publish this page. Nothing else to do. Then after that, create a new page. Click on add new. Then this time trending. Again, just click on publish. And if you want to create one more page, hot page, just click on add a new page. Let me just do that. Click on add new to add a new page. Just name it hot. Click on publish. So you just have to create these three pages. If you just come over here, refresh it, nothing will happen because first we'll have to set these pages as those articles. I'll show you how to do that. Now let's do one thing. Let's customize this website. So when we customize this website, we can customize the header, footer, nav bar, everything. Basically your home page, your archive page, single page listing, everything can be customized and controlled from here. So what we'll do is we'll click on this option, customize link at the top. Now obviously we'll start from top, so we'll start with this header. Alright guys, now once this page is loaded, let's start with the header. So to make changes in the header, you'll click on this option, header option at the left hand side, click on that. Now we have the first option, which is header builder. When you click on that thing, you will see this thing pop up at bottom. Okay, now you can control your header from here. Now we had created, if you remember, secondary menu for this top navigation. If you don't want this menu over here, if you want this menu in the primary navigation, which is over here in this red stripe, you can do that. You can just bring it over here. And if you can just bring the primary navigation at top. Now as you can see, this is how this works. Now I obviously don't want to do that. I just wanted to show you that this is how this works. Now what we have to do is we have to add one more thing. We don't have this option, this light mode and dark mode switcher. So first let's add that over here. So to add that, you'll see some other options at the bottom. Select this option, skin switcher, drag and drop it over here. Okay. Let's bring it, make it the first option. Now as you can see, we have this icon over here. If you click on this, this is now turned into a dark mode. If you again click on over here, this is working fine. Alright, so this is how it works. If you want to make some changes in some website or some things over here, you can just click on that. For example, if you want to make some changes on this create button, you can click on that. And now as you can see, instead of create label, because here if you see in the demo website, this button says add post, and here on your website it says create. So if you want to also type in add post, you can just type in add post over here. Now this button will say add post. As you can see, this is how it works. Now once you do any changes on your website, after that you should always publish this page so that those changes are saved. Now we also have to enable this hamburger menu. If you see, we have to enable this option because right now we don't have that. So if you want to enable this thing, you can again search for hamburger menu. Let's see. Here it is. Bring it over here just before primary navigation. And now as you can see, this is over here. Now this looks a little bit bigger, and also we don't want this text menu. So what we can do is we can click on hamburger to make some changes over here. We can decrease the size to 16 and we can get rid of this label. So we can disable the label. Now as you can see, this works fine. Now we'll also do some changes over here in this menu, but first let's create this. Let's build this header, and after that we can do some more changes. For example, if you click on hamburger, now here by default it is light mode, but if you click on hamburger over here, now as you can see, this is totally different. So we can control this thing, but we'll do that later on. For now, just publish these changes. Now for the top right corner, if you see over here, we have this social icon. So if you also want to display those social icons, you can search for that, which is over here. At the bottom it will be social icon list. Okay, so you can select this option, bring it at top right corner, and now as you can see, these social icons are now available. Again, you can control this size and everything. Just click on that social icon. You can make it 16 pixels, you can make it icon, you can make it list size, you can make it small if you want. All right, now click on publish again. Then after that we have the quick nav, which is this option. If you click on quick nav, you will see this option. So you can increase or decrease the margin. You can just hide the label, or you can show the label. So here we are showing the label. As you can see below this icon, it says latest, it says popular. So we don't have to do any changes over here. Now let's do one thing. Right now it is displaying these icons over here. I don't want to display these icons. I want to display these pages that we have created. So to do that, what we'll do is we'll come back. We'll just click on back, come back to this page. Now select this post option. Select general option, and here we have enabled popular, hot and trending, but we have to set a page for that. So under hot post page, select the hot page that you have created, and under popular, select the popular page, and obviously under trending, just select that page that you have created for trending. Once you do that, you can see those options displaying over here. All right, so this is how this thing works. Now let's do one thing. Let's control the off canvas, this hamburger thing. And let me cut this menu thing from the bottom. Now let's control this thing. So if you want to do some changes over here, right, because we want to do some changes. If you see right now, this is how it looks like. I want to make it very much similar like this. So I'll come back over here. Now we have to search for off canvas option, which is over here. Again, come back to header and select off canvas, which is this option. Now if you want to make it sticky, you can select that. For color, so this is the main thing that we have to select, color changes. Now the first thing that I want to do, I want to change the background color to black color. So I select background color black. Now as you can see, everything is now changed, and text will be white because obviously background is black. So I'll select text white. Now button background color, right now it is this orange color. I want to make it red color. Then after that we have this accent color. So all the links color. So for this, I want to make it light pink. Okay, like this. Click on publish. You can just publish this thing. You can control more colors. For text color, I think we can set this to white, and this looks much better. Click on publish. So you can control these things as well. Now I don't want these reactions at top in the header because that will add a lot of things in the header. We don't want that. So we can come over here, come back to the bottom, and you'll see this option. What's your reaction plugin? Select that. Select general option. Do you want to show reactions in header? No, we don't want to do that. So just select that no, and that thing will now disappear. Click on publish. Now let's upload our logo. So come back again and select this option, site identity. We have already changed the site title and tagline. Now you just have to upload the logo. Now you have to upload logo for several different versions. First will be your regular logo, then we have to upload a logo for dark mode, then you have to upload a logo for mobile phone. So several options available. We'll select logo first, regular logo. I'll upload the regular logo from this website. Let me upload these two logos. Now this is the regular one, let it load. Yeah, this one is the regular one, red one. I'll select that and click on choose image. Now it will display over here. If it does not display, don't worry, we'll fix that thing. I don't want to show tagline, which is over here at the bottom, because we already have the logo. So I'll disable the tagline. Now let's add our logo for, as you can see, logo HDPI. You just have to upload a high definition logo, then logo inverted for dark mode. So I'll select this white color logo. So logo inverted HDPI, I'll select the same logo. For logo for mobile, you can select a different logo for this. For mobile, logo mobile HDPI, I'll select this logo. Logo inverted for dark mode, I'll select this logo. Mobile logo inverted HDPI, I'll select this option. Alright, now if you want, you can also add some footer text, okay, which will display at bottom. I don't want to do that. I'll just publish this page for now. Now you can do one thing. If you don't see your logo, you can just refresh this page. Now you should see your logo, but still if you don't see, you can come over here and we can do some changes. We can set a width and height for this. Let's see if this solves this thing. So for desktop, I'll set the width to 370 and height to 84. And after that, for mobile phone, we'll select width 198 or 200. And for height, we'll select this 45 pixels. Now it should display your logo like this. Click on publish. All right. Now obviously you can, if you want to add some footer text, you can display that footer text. You can type in any footer text over here and that will display obviously at the footer bottom as your copyright text. All right. So you can do that from here. Now let's come back. I guess now before we move on to homepage, before we start creating the homepage, let me do one thing. Let me import few posts for me. So because on this website, there are very few posts available. So let me import few more posts so that when we have more posts, our homepage will look better, because for homepage, you'll need a lot of posts, a lot of articles. Only then it will look good. So let me do that. Okay, I'll import the post and also the media, and after that, I'll continue this video. Alright guys, now as you can see, I have imported the post, and once you create more posts, like once you create more than 10, 12 or 15 posts, you will start seeing those posts on your website on the homepage. Alright, and now how to control this thing? If you want to control this thing, you go to home, which is over here, click on feature entries. Now you just select what type of post do you want to display on your homepage. If you want to display recent post, you will just select recent post, and now it will display all the recent posts on your homepage. And now as you can see, the style is also completely changed. This is the default style, 2 of 3 version. Okay, if you don't like this style, if you want some other style, like here as you can see the image, we have one big post, then 2 secondary post. If you like this design, maybe you'll select this design. This is full width design. Now as you can see, this is how it will look like. If you want some other design, maybe this design, you will select this option. So similarly for header, you can just have any kind of design. This is how it will look like. And after that, you will have your post at the bottom. Now what all things do you want to display in this header and also in the post? You can control that thing as well. So first option in this featured section, this is the featured section that we are dealing with right now. Here, this is displaying this category and this title and this thumbnail. If you want to control that thing, for example, if you don't want to display category, you can tick mark this thing, hide elements, categories. Now it will not display that category as you can see. So you can control these things like this. Now click on publish. Now let's control this main section, this main element. Okay. Because here as you can see, this is how it will look like. We can control everything over here. So we'll come back to this section, come back and select this option, main collection. And I want to first of all select maybe let's see if there are several designs. This is the default design. I think this is fine. We don't have any problem with this. We have 2 columns of post at the left hand side, and at the right hand side we have this sidebar, and this is the exact same design that we are using in this demo website. I do want to do some changes. Let me first cut this page. Now we can do one thing. I don't want to display this summary over here. I just want to display the title and the thumbnail like we have done over here. So if you want to disable this summary, just go ahead, hide element, and you can just hide that summary. Let's see. It is over here, just tick mark summary. It will be hidden from this page. And now this looks much better. Now you can control this thing. This is the this is your MailChimp form. And if you want to display, where do you want to display this form? So by default, it is displaying at position 2. Now this is for position 1. This is position 2. I want to display it maybe at position, let's see, 5. So I'll type in 5 over here. Let's see. Now as you can see, it is gone from position to position 5. And you can also inject ads at position 5, position 6, wherever you want. So by default, it is injecting this ad at position 6. Right now we have some problem with the ad. We'll fix that later on. But as you can see, this is how it works. And after that, you can just publish this thing. Now I want to do one thing. I want to control this sidebar. Okay, as you can see, this is a very boring sidebar, and we have a very interesting, amazing sidebar over here in the demo website. So if you want to have a sidebar like this, let's see how we can control that. So for that, again, you'll come back to the beginning. You'll select this option, widgets. Then you'll select this home option, which is over here. And we can add different widgets over here. Now the first widget that I want to add over here is this MailChimp sign up. So I'll click on add a widget and we'll search for MailChimp and we'll get this option. Just select this option. Let's see. Let those, okay, now as you can see, your changes have taken place. You have your MailChimp thing at the top. Then after that, if you want to display this hot or not thing or any other article type of thing versus article polls or anything, you can display that as well. I want to display this thing. So I'll just search for snacks teaser. And here it is, a post teaser. And you can give it any title if you want. Like here, as you can see, we have given it a title of hot or not teaser. Or if it is a versus poll, you can just, give it a title of versus this versus that. Okay, this was actually versus. We should have given it some other title, but as you can see, this is how this thing works. Then after that, we are displaying several posts over here, around 3 posts. So if you want to display these things, just click on add widget and search for post and select this option, Bimber posts. Okay, now we have to select this style and you can also change the title. So for title, it says trending now, and obviously you can change the style. This is the default style that you see. This is how it looks like. Again, I don't want to display these things, these summaries. So we can just hide this summary. Okay. And let's see, we just want the title and this image. And this design is a little bit different than the one that we have used in the demo website. So if you want to use the same design like the one we have used in the demo website over here, you can select this design. Let's see this template number 5. This is the one that we are using in homepage. If I select this option, let's see the changes over here. And now as you can see, this looks much better. I just want to display 3 posts. So I don't want to display 6. I'll just type in 3 over here. All right. And obviously, if you want to exclude or include a few categories, you can do that. Click on publish. And after that, let's see. If you want to display this featured author, you can do that. You can also display these ads and everything. We haven't created any ads till now, but if you have created any ad, you can display those ads over here. We'll do that thing at the end of the video. We'll create our ads at the end of the video. So right now, let's do one thing. I think after that, with this, I think our home page is now completed. Now we can move on to our footer. Now the first thing is that we have to divide our footer into 3 different columns. Let me show you now. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. And we also have this thing at the top of the footer. So we'll do everything. And we also have to change this design of the footer. Default footer style is light color, but here in the demo website, we have a dark color footer. So we can control all these things. So first of all, come back to this page. Go at the beginning, select footer, which is over here, select general. Now, how many columns do you want? 3 or 4? I just want 3 columns. And do you want to display show back to top button? Yes, we want to display that. As you can see, back to top button. We do want to display that. Now come back. Now let's change the color of this footer. So select this color option. Now, as you can see, heading is dark and everything, and background is light. We have to do the opposite. We have to make the background as dark and heading and text light. So let's start with the background. This is the background color. Select this option. If you want, you can just make it black color, but that would be too dark. So I want to go a little bit lighter, and I'll select 262626. Now as you can see, we have a lighter shade of this black color. Now for accent color, you will display, it is this color, the text color, the link color, all those different colors. So link color basically. So you can select maybe some other color, or you can just select red, whatever color you like. Then for small text color, I want to make it 666, a little bit darker. And for regular color, we can make it lighter, 999999. All right. And for headline, I just want to make it, for headings and title, I just want to make it white color. So select this option. Now you'll have a design like this one. Okay, so this is the design that we have used in the demo website. Now what all modules do you want to display at the top of this footer? You can control that, come back, click on modules. I want to display the newsletter thing. Let's see. Now as you can see, we have your newsletter at top. And again, we have to control the color and everything. Background color by default is this white color. Again, for this, I'll select this color and I'll make it, first of all, let's make it dark color scheme. Now once you make it dark color scheme, all the text color and everything become light, because now this will assume that the background color is dark. So let's set the background color to a darker color. So select this background color, make it 2E, 2E, 2E. Okay, a little bit, let's see. Now as you can see, a little bit lighter color than this one. So this is how it will look like. If you want to display some more things, you can enable that. For example, we also want to display social media profile links. You can see at top this social media profile link. So if you want to display that, you can select that. Again, if you want dark or light color, you can select that. So we do want dark color over here again. Now this time the background color will be a little bit more lighter. So I'll set this to 363636. Let's see. And now as you can see, you have your sidebar, you have this thing here below this thing. If you want to bring this thing at top, you can go here, and here is your social media links. Just bring it at top. Now let's see what happens. Now as you can see, you have this thing at top, then you have your newsletter, and after that you have your regular footer. Now you can click on publish. Now let's control these widgets. Okay, let's convert them into something amazing like this one. These are not really useful widgets, so we'll come back again to the main section, select widgets, select footer 1, and delete all these options from here. We don't want these options, just delete them. First, I want to display this disclaimer. So I'll simply click on add widget. First, let it load completely. Now, as you can see, it's all empty. Click on add widget and search for text. Here it is. Now, whatever your disclaimer is, you can just type it over here. And for title, I want this title disclaimer. Let's bring it over here. Click on publish. Let me scroll down again. And now, as you can see, this is how it looks like. Now for second option, I'll copy the title, and here I want to display this video. So we can do one thing, we can come back to footer 2. Now here click on add widget and search for G1. You'll get several options. Just select this YouTube option, G1 Socials YouTube. Now you can change the title. You can have a channel name and channel ID. So for example, I can have my channel name as Nayar Sheikh, and channel ID will be your channel ID. If you want to get your channel ID, there are several websites, but it will look something like this. Let me show you. If I click on this channel, as you can see, YouTube/channel/ID. So this is your ID. You copy this much, you paste it over here, and after that, this thing will display over here at the bottom in footer. Now, as you can see, this is displaying. Click on publish. Come back again. Now footer 3, we have recent comments. So I'll just add a widget. Search for recent comments. Obviously, you don't have to follow me in this thing. You can display different widgets in footer, in header. You can do that. I'm just trying to create a very similar design like the one we have in the demo website. Now, because we don't have any footer, you cannot, because we have not received any comments or anything, that's why we cannot see that. But for now, you can just publish it. And now, as you can see, this looks perfect. And with this, your home page is now completed. Now let's see how the archive page looks like. If you click on adventure, like the list page or the archive page, this is funny. Let me have some other category, because we have created these two and only few. Let me do one thing. Let me go back to menu. Let me add few more links over here. Click on menus, main menu, and add item. And now as you can see, we have, let me go to categories, which is over here. Now we have, let me add these categories in the menu. Now click on publish. And now we have these options as well. If I click on WTF or some other link, now you can see this is how your page, your archive page looks like. Now again, you can control this thing as well. How this thing design, how the design of this page looks like. You can go back. You can select this post option. You can select post archive, which is over here. Select archive option. Now you can select the template. So this is the default template. Maybe if you don't like this template, you can select this template. This will give you the full width design. Okay, like this. And for this also, again, you can just go ahead, and if you want to hide some element, for example, if you want to hide this summary, you can just go ahead and hide this summary, which is over here, hide element under this thing, and just tick mark summary. This will hide this summary. So you can control this thing. And for this also, you can control the sidebar. Click on this pencil button, and you can have a different sidebar for this one. Click on publish. Now let's see pop-ups. Right now we haven't enabled any pop-ups. Now before that, a very important thing, let me first open this website in a new window. Let's open the dashboard. Now we have enabled, we are displaying these things at several places. This MailChimp newsletter thing here also, and right now we haven't connected our website with MailChimp. So if this thing will not work, if whatever email address you type in, click on sign up, this looks good, but this is not functional. So if you want to do this thing, first go back to your dashboard. From the left hand side at the bottom, you will see this option MailChimp for WordPress MC4WP. Click on that. First you have to connect your website with MailChimp. So you'll see this option. Here you have to enter your API key. So go to mailchimp.com. Log into your website or log into your account. Now click on this option. You will see your user profile. Click on that. Click on account. Now here you'll see extras. Click on extras, API keys. And here is your API key. Just copy it from here. Come back to this website, paste it over here. Click on save changes. Now you have connected your website with MailChimp, and now this thing will work. Now let's control the pop-ups. We have not yet enabled pop-ups and slide up on our website. Let me go back to home page and let me show you how we can enable that. So to do that, you will see this option. Here it is, MailChimp for WP plugin. Click on this, and here you have pop-up. If you want to enable this thing, just enable it. Now you will see that option. If you try to exit this page, whenever you try to cut this tab, if you bring your mouse cursor to this tab and if you try to cut this tab, you will see this pop-up. You can change the title, you can change the subtitle. If you want to add some image as the cover image, you can do that as well. Let's upload, maybe let's upload this image. Click on choose image. Now this image will show up over here at the left hand side. If I again try to do it, now as you can see, so this is now working. If you just click on publish, this will be published. Now we can also enable slide up. If you just enable this thing, now by default you cannot see slide up over here. To see this slide up, you'll have to open a post. If I open this post, for example, now when I scroll down to a certain section, after that you will see that slide up. Now as you can see here also, you can have an avatar, you can add some background image and everything, and you can control this thing. So click on publish again. So you can do these things like this. All right. Now before footer, some other things are available, but I think this is enough for now. Now let's do the final thing. This website is almost completed. In fact, 100% completed. The only thing left is this Google AdSense thing. So we have inbuilt Google ad thing, a place where we can control all the ads. But if you want to see how to connect that thing, you'll have to first go to your AdSense account. Make sure you have already created your Google AdSense account. If you have done that, just sign in to your account. Now, once you sign into your account, it will look something like this. And what you have to do is first you have to connect your website with Google AdSense. And to do that, from the left hand side, you'll see sites. Click on that. And you can click on this option, add site. Enter your website name, click on next. For example, I'm just showing you these steps. If I want to connect, I have already connected these websites. If I want to connect this website, I'll just enter this link, click on next. Now this will give you some code, which is over here. Just copy it. You can just copy it like this, or you can just click on this copy link. It will copy this code for you. Now you have to paste this code in your website in the head element, under this head element. So you have to go to your dashboard again. So once you come to your dashboard, from the left hand side, hover over appearance and click on theme editor. Now click on I understand. Now do only whatever I'm showing you. Don't do anything extra from your side. Alright. Now from the left hand side, you will see at bottom, you will see this option header.php. Click on that file. Now this is how your header file will look like. And here, as you can see, this green color head, this is where your head starts and this is where your head ends. And you have to enter, you have to copy and paste it. You have to paste in this code within this head element. So this is where it starts. So after this line and before this line. So I'll do one thing. I'll paste this code over here. As you can see, this is the code that we have pasted. Click on update file. Now for me, it will not work because this website is already approved. If I click on submit, let's see, it looks like you have already added this website. So I've already done that, but I just wanted to show you how this thing works. Now, once you have your website connected, you can create ads. So to do that, click on ads. Make sure you're under overview. And in overview, let's see, you'll get this option by ad unit. Click on by ad unit and here you can create new ads. So click on display ads. Now what kind of ads do you want to create? Square, horizontal, vertical. Like as you can see, this is for header, this horizontal ad. Vertical ads can be for footer, can be for sidebar, and square ads can be entered anywhere on your website. For example, if you want to add this square ad, you can select this option. You can name this ad anything you want. And after that, click on create. Now, once you click on create, again, you will get some new code just like you got earlier. So if you want to see that code, it will look something like this. You can see that code later on as well. Click on get code. This is how that code will look like. Again, you have to copy this snippet, come back to your dashboard, and now you can control ads from this option, which will be at the left hand side. Here it is, ads. Click on ads. Now you can create a new ad. So click on add new ad. You can name it anything. For example, this is 300 by 250 ad, very common aspect ratio. So I'll select this ad. And if you're using some custom ad, for example, some other website, not Google AdSense, if you're using some other website, you can upload the image, and when someone clicks on that image, they are redirected to this link or this code. You can do that. If you want to add your Google AdSense code, just click on AdSense and you will get this option at bottom. Okay, just paste in your AdSense code over here and it will automatically grab your slot ID and publisher ID. Like as you can see, just the moment I pasted in this thing, everything was done automatically. And once this is done, you just click on publish. This ad is now created. Similarly, you can go ahead, create more ads like, horizontal, vertical ads. I have created this 300 by 250 ad. And now how will you display this ad? Where will you display this ad? First of all, maybe I want to display this ad at the sidebar, in the sidebar. So I'll go to widget, home, and click on add a widget and search for ad. Select this option, add ace ads. Now over here, you have to select the group. Okay, we haven't added the group. So whenever you create an ad, you should always add a group for this. So maybe I'll add this under rectangle group. Click on add, click on update, come over here, publish it, refresh this page. Obviously, if you don't even add that thing, that is all fine. It will still display that ad, but it is always better to do this, to create ads based on different groups. Now let me again scroll down to the bottom. Click on widgets, home, and this time under group, you can select this rectangle thing. And after that, whenever this thing is approved on your website, those ads will start displaying on your website. After that, you can click on publish. Alright guys, now let me do one thing. Let me open this website in a new tab. Let me show you whether that ad is displaying or not. So here, if I scroll down, now as you can see, this Google ad is now present over here. So you can do it like this. You can control everything like this. And similarly, you can create more ads. You can display them at top, at bottom, wherever you want. All right. And finally, if you want to see how a person will, this is already present, but if you want to see, click on add post. Now anyone can come to your website. They can add a post. Now they have to type, or they have to select the type of post they want to add. Maybe story. They'll select story. And here now, as you can see, everything is happening on the front end. They just enter all the details, click on publish. Now, if you're the admin of the website, this post will be automatically published, instantly published on your website. If you're not an admin, if you're some user who has just visited this website, signed up on this website and published a post, you have to go to your post option, click on post, you'll see a new post updated or uploaded by your user, and right now it says publish. That post will not be published, it will be a draft. So what you have to do is you have to edit that post and you have to go ahead and click on publish. Once you find that everything is fine, if everything is good, you can just go ahead and publish that post. Then after that, that post will start displaying on your website. All right. Okay guys, so with this website is 100% completed. This tutorial is 100% completed. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future notifications. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video and please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comments section below. Now, one more very important thing, if you want to learn how to do SEO for this website, there is a tutorial on my YouTube channel. So basically, I would always recommend you to just go to youtube.com and whatever you want to search for, you just search it like this, like Nayyar Sheikh SEO. Okay. If you just enter, watch the latest SEO tutorial, which is this one. Okay. 3 weeks ago, just see the, just find the latest tutorial and watch that. So this is the latest right now, free SEO tutorial for beginners 2020. So once you create this website, make sure you watch that video so that you can rank your website. Okay, that is very important. Alright guys, so thanks a lot for watching this video. See you in the next one.